My morning routine. Most morning routine videos start in the morning, but not mine. Mine starts from the night before. There's a saying that says that your day starts from the night before. The night before is when everything is calm, everything is quiet, so that you have time to prepare for the battle that you are going to fight the next day. By battle, I mean just sitting in front of the laptop and typing. I usually like to plan out the things that I want to do the next day and also make a daily highlight. The concept of daily highlight is something that I picked up from a book called Make Time. If you want to learn how to create a daily highlight of your own, you can check out this timestamp. And also make sure you hit that subscribe button in order to become a part of the community. I go to bed at the same time every day, which is at 11 p.m. I also wake up every day at the same time, which is at 5 a.m. And at this point, I honestly don't even need an alarm because my body's inner clock is already in tune with that. So yeah. Some days I wake up feeling super energetic. And the other days I do wake up feeling slightly lazy and slightly lethargic. But nonetheless, I wake up at the same time every day no matter what. As soon as I wake up, I take my laptop and switch it on which I attend my CA final classes. Though I don't start watching the classes immediately, I switch on the laptop either ways. And I like to call this the setup. The setup is where I set up for the next task so that there's very little friction when I actually start doing it. I also used to do this back in school, back in the day in summer vacations when I first joined the gym, where I still needed motivation to go to the gym. So what I used to do was I just used to sleep in my gym clothes so that I could just wake up and go with minimal effort. In this case, though I switch on my laptop as soon as I wake up, I still don't start studying until it's 5:30 because I need to get energetic. I need to hype myself up before I actually start. For that, I make myself a huge cup of coffee. And this is my cup. It's 800 ml. But hey, ask anybody and they'll tell you that size doesn't matter. To get myself hyped up and energetic for the day, I also really like listening and singing along to music. My debut on the channel. I also have a playlist called Morning Singing Practice, where I have the list of all the songs which I sing in the morning. And as I loudly listen and sing along to those songs, it definitely wakes me and my neighbors up. But after I sing, I'm always in a really good mood. I know I suck and I'm not that good at it, but either ways, I feel like I'm in a good mood after. Though I stopped tracking my calories, I still weigh myself every day on an empty stomach. It basically shows me the correlation between what I eat and how it is affecting my weight. And if I have certain goals, whether to lose weight or gain weight, which is never a goal, basically to lose weight, I can alter my food and go accordingly. Once that is done, I sit myself down with my black coffee and my books from 5:30 to 8 in the morning. Right now, I'm studying costing for CA final, which I'm honestly finding really interesting. Since it's still work from home for me, I sometimes find myself sitting in my room the entire day and just get out for an hour just to go to the gym and back, where I don't get any sunlight throughout the day, and as a result, I end up feeling kind of dull. So to change that, I get out of the house by 8:15.
One year ago, if you would have told me that I'd be washing my face and posting it on YouTube, I would have probably laughed at you.
And yeah, the pandemic has definitely changed people. I pack my bag with another book, another subject called FR, and slowly make my way to the park. The morning cycle ride, along with the music, is honestly just so refreshing. And it's way better than taking a break of 10 to 15 minutes and just scrolling through my phone instead. It takes me around 15 minutes to get to the park, and that 15 minutes acts as a really nice break. And from 8:30 to around 9:30, I just spend the time reading. The park for me is like a distraction-free zone where it's just me and my books. And I'm also surrounded by birds chirping, and I'm just amidst nature and these beautiful trees and the cool breeze, which is honestly just really perfect. Conveniently, there's also a bar close to the bench where I sit and study. So during that 1 hour, I also go to the bar and do a couple of sets of pull-ups as well. The subject I'm studying in the park is called financial reporting, and the subject itself is very vast and the syllabus is huge. The entire textbook is around 1500 pages, and studying everything is going to be really difficult. So as of right now, I'm just focused on highlighting the things that I need to read, highlighting the things that I need to by heart. Because in the subject, there are a lot of things which are based on standards, and as a result, you can't really change anything and you just have to put it out there as it is. I also have a habit of keeping my note-making book next to me at all times, so that when my mind wanders off and goes places, I just write down whatever I'm thinking, and by writing it down, I'm quickly back to the present moment. Not only in the morning, but throughout the day, I always keep my note-making book right next to me, which is open, and I write down all my thoughts and all my ideas on this book, where it's just like a brain dump. So everything I think is on this book. So if John Legend ever asks me, what's going on in that beautiful mind? I can literally show him this book, because this is literally whatever's going on in my mind. And the last thing I do before I leave is nothing. I just like to sit idle for some time and just do nothing and just be present, just be calm and just be grateful. I then start making my way back home and get back home by around 9:45, after which I start making myself breakfast. And now it's time for some breakfast. For breakfast, I have 4 eggs along with a vegetable of choice, and I try to eat as much as vegetables as possible and also try and eat vegetables in every meal. As I was growing up, I always thought that once I grow up, I'll have a fridge which is filled with chocolates and candy and ice cream all the time. This is literally my fridge. We've got sweet potatoes, we've got tomatoes, we've got cabbage over there, we've got bangan, and we have chicken in that. So it's basically just vegetables and meat. Vegetables are high in fiber, and as a result, it'll keep you full throughout the day and you won't feel like snacking on junk or feel like snacking at all. Vegetables are also very low in calories but very high in micronutrients, and as a result, you won't be consuming any calories, but at the same time, because of the micronutrients, your gut health will be really good, and you won't even believe how much that your gut health has an impact on your mood and how you feel throughout the day. And for me, when I eat a lot of vegetables, I'm generally in a good mood. All my meals are just vegetables which I chop, and then it's either chicken or eggs, and I put it all in a pan and just let it cook. And after it's done cooking, I just top it off with sauces. So it's basically low effort, very healthy, and also pretty tasty. After my breakfast, I change from one pair of t-shirt and shorts to another pair of t-shirt and shorts and start working. The end. The concept of daily highlight is something that I picked up from a book called Make Time, because we have a lot of things to do throughout the day, and as a result we just end up doing half and half of everything and go to bed not feeling that satisfied. But amidst all those tasks, if you pick a daily highlight, a task which you should do before you go to bed no matter what, and once you complete that task, you can go to bed feeling happy and in peace, even if the other tasks throughout the day are not complete. And I'm not even kidding. Once I've completed my daily highlight, the amount of peace and the amount of satisfaction that I get is not comparable to anything else. So that brings me to the end of this video. And if you have made it this far, I have a preview of next week's video for you. So stay tuned, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.